So it's finally time we start to do the character tier list, and I know I'm a little bit late to it, and obviously it's going to be adjusted when the new DLC characters come out, but for right now, we're going to do the character assist tier list real quick. Let's get straight into it. So, as you guys see, I did it the normal format: S tier, A tier, B tier, C tier, and at the lowest tier I have these five characters: Shinobu, Gyome, Tengen, Nezuko, and Mitsuri. And if you guys knew, like, if you guys watched my tier list videos, I would always say that Mitsuri and Gyome, they are so powerful on point that you would never want to have them as an assist, and it's for a good reason. Gyome, all of his assist starters is red, both his tilt and his neutral. They don't provide much guard stun, and for Gyome, it's since it's red combo, you're not gonna get anything off of it because the combo is so long anyways. Like his tilt skill, right? Even though it's red, it doesn't provide much damage, and you can't get much damage off of it. So Gyome, terrible. Don't ever want to use him as an assist, right? Same thing with Tengen. Now Tengen, in the last game, if you guys played the first Demon Slayer game, Tengen was a menace, right? As a assist. But in this game, they definitely nerfed him. First of all, both of his assists are red starters now. And second of all, the tilt skill, if you block the assist, he now goes behind you for some weird reason. It's really terrible. Now, obviously, you can still do some stuff with it, like pressure-wise, and catch people off, but if it hits, you won't really be getting anything off of it. Same thing with Nezuko, same thing with Mitsuri. They provide, and Nezuko is an easy assist to parry, on top of her already being red, but it does provide some type of utility because the reason why I have Nezuko and Mitsuri at the top is because they do have, their assist can catch airborne opponents, so that's why I have them here, but it's red and you won't really get anything off of it. Shinobu, now, when it comes to Shinobu, man, this is another character you should prefer on point, even though she's bad on point in this game anyways. Her assist really doesn't have any guard pressure. If she does her neutral skill on your guard, you can just push block and parry her, or you can just push block and jump out of the way, obviously. And her tilt skill, while it does like cause a crumble, and it's both of our assists yellow starters, but because it caused a crumble, there's too many times where she gets hit out of, like, before even doing it, because the startup of her, like, her skill, the hitbox of it doesn't really start until, like, for some time. So yeah, definitely this is C tier. This is why they're here in the first place. Now we go into the B tier, where we have majority of the Tanjiros, Inosuke and Inosuke. Now Inosuke, I want to touch on Inosuke, right? Both his assist starters are red, but his neutral skill assist, if they do block it, you can easily get a guard break out of it. I will say that, and it will sometimes curve to hit you. Now, I didn't put it any higher because, like I said, if it does hit you anyways, you're not getting that much off of it because it's a red starter for both of them. Not sure why they did that, because on point, Inosuke's tilt skill is blue, so you would think like his tilt would be yellow. But it's not really, and the pressure's not really that real in either. Same thing with all the Tanjiros. Water Tanjiro, his water roll is really slow. I mean, sure, you might throw it out in neutral, but like the assist, but it's kind of easy to parry because how slow it is. His waterfall basin's pretty solid though, but it's kind of like, why use this Tanjiro as an assist where there's much better assist? That's what kind of the B tier assist is anyways. Ace-K Tanjiro, you can he has slight guard pressure. His tilt skill is not really that good because after the first initial 2 hits you can parry him, but other than that, his neutral skill is good for a little bit of guard stun, and to be used in combos for extra damage. But that's all his utility is. Blood-Eye Tanjiro, his assist is actually solid. They are both yellow in this game, but it's solid. But his tilt skill, while it is the better of the two, it does scale the combos kind of badly, so you kind of want to avoid, using it. Even though it's good, it scales really bad, like really bad, so you don't really want to use that. And Inosuke, while his tilt skill is good versus demons, like his tilt assist, it's only red, so if they do go through the projectiles and you confirm, you're really not getting anything off of it, you know what I mean? So, but it's good to catch airborne opponents. While his neutral skill is a yellow starter, The unfortunate part is that it scales the combo really bad. So this is where B tier is pretty much at for my experience. Now we go to the A tier. Now the A tier, all these characters for the most part, all of them have yellow starters, right? And they all can be abused in neutral. Now I put Sonami at the lowest of A tier. You know me. Sonami is one of my mains in this game, right? I use him all the time. I've seen the power he does as an assist. Because of the timing is kind of mixed up with his neutral and his tilt skill assist, people kind of, mess up the parry, and you could take advantage of that, right? But his tilt skill is really good at catching people out of the air. It does solid. It doesn't scale the damage as much, so when it does hit, you're getting good damage. His tilt skill is it's easier to react to, obviously, but if they do block it, you can do the heavy cheese that everybody does now. You can just hold heavy while they're blocking and then guard break them into a full combo. So that's what his use. Sabito is kind of the same thing. His tilt skill, you can't really push block him off of you if you do block it. It's pretty good at catching you in neutral as well. His neutral skill, it does crumble now, the assist. I don't know why in the last game in Deep Star 1, it was a hard knockdown. It was really terrible. But at least the game, it crumbles. Zenitsu can provide good guard stun, and he's really, really good to use in combos, but it's like, it pales in comparison to the other Zenitsu, obviously, but we'll get to him when we get to him. The new Tanjiro, the Swordsman Tanjiro, while he may be mid on point, his assist is actually really solid for good guard stun and pressure. Now, his tilt skill as an assist is kind of fake, because after the first 2 hits you can push block and parry, but if they don't, you're in guard stun, heavy break, you're done. Giyu, my goat. Y'all know I had to touch on Giyu, man. Like, y'all know how they get to Giyu. When it comes to Giyu, y'all already know. I played this character for so long. It's my main, I'm the GOAT Giyu, you know what I'm saying? Giyu as an assist, his water wheel might not be that great as an assist. It definitely is the mid of the two, and I almost never use it. I definitely use constant flux, because when flux is on your guard, if you don't parry the initial first hit, which is your only opportunity, obviously, you can't push block them off. And I can break guards so easy. The amount of times people just have to hold block, sit there and watch constant flux on your guard, easy guard break, and then I don't even have to do the heavy. I could just dash you. That's the good part about it. Rengoku. Now his assist is definitely, out of most of them, it is the easier to parry, but this guy be saving people. I'm not gonna lie, he is one of the bailout assists. I can't lie, and he does really good damage, and it doesn't scale as bad, and they're all yellow starters. Good for airborne opponents, good for guard pressure. Rengoku assist is really good, but I'd still kind of prefer him on point. Muichiro. Now, I know when it comes to Muichiro, people are probably going to be surprised about this placement, because people usually don't use him as an assist. He's definitely better on point, but his assist is really, really, really underrated. He's underrated in general. I don't know why there's not more Muichiro players out there. Maybe he doesn't have a large fan base or something, but I don't know. Muichiro, definitely underrated character, underrated assist. His tilt skill, his neutral skill assist is literally like Sabito's tilt skill assist. You can't really push block. Once he's on your guard, he's on your guard. Easy guard break, pretty simple. And his tilt skill, it does something different than what he does on point. It actually launches you if it hits you, giving you a free dash. It's really good. People, hey, like I said, I understand you want to have Muichiro on point anyways. He's definitely stronger. So, but his assist, if you ever want to have him as an assist, go ahead and do that. Makomo is actually one of the most annoying assists. Maybe I put her this high because I find her very annoying. Her water wheel assist is one of the bailout assists. Her water wheel for some reason is way better than this game. Like, they definitely did something to it. Like, I don't know what they did, but it's definitely way better. Makomo, her assist is really good. The surface slash, she does 2 hits. Good, decent enough for guard, stun, grab, whatever you can do. Water wheel assist. Not only does it have a fast startup, it can bail you out. It hits airborne opponents so easily. So people that love to jump, Akaza, Enmu, Susumaru sometimes, yeah, choose this character. Now we go to Obanai. I was debating on putting him in S tier. I really was, because I think he's one of the most slept on assists in the game. Obanai, his assist is really, really good. It definitely one of the most ultimate bailout assists, right? The problem is that yes, they're both yellow starters, but it doesn't provide much guard stun. That's the only issue. That's why I didn't put it in S tier. It doesn't provide too much guard stun. So after they do block it, you're probably only getting a grab off, which is fine at the end of the day, but still, I still think it's really good. It can be used in combos, obviously. Not really his neutral skill only, but it has solid guard stun, and it is easy to parry. To be fair, it is easy to parry, so I didn't put it in S tier. But this is the tier for A right here. Now we go on to the S tier. I call these the bailout assists, bro. Sakonji, Genya, Murata. Y'all seen me use Genya Murata. A lot more Murata. Murata is definitely an assist that you could put with any character in this game, right? It does really good damage, right? His neutral skill and his tilt skill, the timing is so different that it will really mess you up in your parry time, and you really got to be patient versus this assist. Do not jump. If you jump, you sidestep, any of that, you're getting clipped by his assist, and it does really good damage. Doesn't scale a lot. Genya, the most bailout assist in the whole game. He definitely is. The only thing is, obviously, it's not hard to dodge, but it can guard lock you. Y'all seen it. Gyomei's abuse this all the time with Genya. And obviously, there's so many times, chat, when I'm trying to I confirm somebody and Genya just, whoop, saves the day. Even if you use Kaigaku, let's say you dash Kaigaku, right? And you call out Genya. If I do the Tilt Demon skill, his armored, Thunderclap and Flash, that skill, right? Sometimes when I confirm them, like the person that dashed me, the Genya would shoot me still, and I would, and it would stop me from confirming. It's actually crazy. Ultimate bailout. Now Sakonji, he's the same thing as Murata, right? But the thing is, the difference between them two is that he has way more guard stun than both of them, and he has yellow starters. All of them have yellow starters, right? Sakonji, when y'all seen this a lot, he water wheels in your guard, GG's. You know what I'm saying? You're getting guard broken. Now there is a gap after he does the first water wheel, and when he bounces to do the second one, you can push block right before that and parry it. It's really hard. But if you block against Sakonji, GG's. And not to mention that in this game, his neutral, the waterfall basin assist, the waterfall basin assist, it crumbles in this game. It didn't do that in the last game, and it does really good damage. Doesn't scale, and it messes up your parry time because you think he's gonna do a water wheel. It's mind games to this, right? Now that's why these are the kings. But you guys are probably looking at this list and like, wait a minute, there's one character missing. Oh man, let's go to it right now. Ed-Zenitsu right here. He deserves his own tier list. I'm sorry, he deserves his own list. I had to give him it. Ed-Zenitsu is without a doubt the best assist in the whole game. There's no debate. You can put the reason why this character is so strong. You can put any Slayer on point, pick Ed-Zenitsu behind him, and the team is automatically viable. You can go into tournament with any Slayer on point, put Ed-Zenitsu behind him, and you'll be doing good. Now, obviously, some of these characters like OpenEye, Sonami, and the slower characters. When you're going against the big dogs like the demons, it's not gonna really help you that much. But in the Slayer v Slayer comp, you can use any Slayer on point, Ed-Zenitsu behind, and they are viable. This character, not only does he guard locks you cannot push block him. Once he's on your guard, you're getting guard broken immediately. You might as well say, I'm holding this combo, right? He's gonna be on your guard. Now his TCF assist people don't really use. You can mix it up just to confuse your opponent, but Lightning Burst, not only does it provide guard stun, doesn't scale that much when it does hit you. It's a yellow combo starter. It also bails people out. I've never seen an assist bail out people as much as this one. I would confirm people and it would still hit me. I would sidestep away. Ed-Zenitsu would go to the store, grab some food, come back, and still have time to hit me before I land on the ground to escape the guard pressure. He literally makes Gyome and Mitsuri one of the two most powerful characters in the game. Monsters on point. He just blesses them when he's behind them, like their assist. So he deserves to be the best. He's the best assist in the game, and I hope they nerf this assist. For ideas for the assist to nerf, I mean, I don't know. Like, they would have to like revert push block to make it better. But if they don't do that, obviously, I think he shouldn't do the full Rekka, like the full 3 slashes on your guard. Maybe he could do just 2. That would be a good way to nerf him and make it red. Just, you can gut him, to be honest. I don't care. It would just create more variety in the game, you know. But that's it. That's pretty much the character assists. If you guys have any discussion, we can talk about in the comments below, disagreements or not, you know, totally understandable. But this is what, right, from my experience, from what I've seen, right. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in next video.
No one else we can dream. I can be the one.